So in case of an emergency, what do? First, call for help. If you have somebody else, you attend to the child and ask somebody to call for help. Do not be in a hurry to hang up the phone. Give very clear instruction about how to get to this building correctly. Do not come to this so-and-so place and just hang up. The poor ambulance people do not know how to reach your house. When we call up ambulances, people say that they call up after 10 minutes, ki ambulance aaya kyun nahi? And you're just saying that we didn't get the directions you all mentioned earlier. So please do not be in a hurry to hang up. Give the correct direction, give the correct situation of your child. As doctor said, there might be particular ambulance that they can send for your child. So be very clear, is he bleeding? Has he had a fracture? They'll get a nice, they'll come well prepared. So please give the correct directions and the situation of your child. If you do not have anybody, there's a hospital close by, just rush to the nearest hospital that you can.
Let me just ask about that. I mean, when do you wait for an ambulance and when do you go to hospital yourself? How do you assess that?
So the best thing is if you are trying to give CPR to your child, you first start the CPR process, call for an ambulance. If there's somebody else who can call for the ambulance, that's great. But if you feel that there's nobody, like CPR is something that's what you have to learn to give it yourself. But like if there's a bleeding wound, you can call for an ambulance and then in the meantime start your first aid at home. If you feel that the ambulance is not going to come, you live in St. Elizabeth Hospital, the area they deal with is a lot of no entries. So if you feel that it could be just easier for you to just walk it across or like take a car, because the ambulance has to actually take a U-turn and come to your residence, then please take the child and just rush to the hospital. So that's what it's very important to know how the ambulance is actually going to reach your place. Is it just easier for you to reach them? Do you have a close, like Swati ambulance is a very good ambulance in that area. So if you feel that you feel confident enough that the ambulance will reach, very good. If you have a little bit of doubt, you can actually hold your child the way he is and just rush because it's much easier and faster.
It will also depend on if you need to hold the child and you have somebody to drive the car. If it's
so
not
if it's
even
a
an
fracture,
option.
you're not able to actually pick up the child. You don't know if it's a neck injury. You're not supposed to lift the child. So then you will have to wait for the ambulance no matter what.
Yeah.